Good morning and welcome to day 3. I'm all dressed. I just have to throw on my denim jacket and set up my ears that I got yesterday in case you missed it. We've been here for 2 days. We may or may not have lost footage from day 1. Hopefully I'm able to figure it out, but hopefully day 2 will be up. Oh my gosh, if I lose any more footage, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go crazy. But so far we've done Epcot, we've done Hollywood, we've done Magic Kingdom, and we're here for another 4 days, 5 days, I don't even know. At this point, you just start to go a little delirious. Today, the plan is Animal Kingdom, hopefully Disney Springs, and then I have reservations tonight at Topolino Terrace. Here by myself, so it's a lot of fun, and it's chaotic here. We do a little bit of everything. We change plans on the fly. It's just what we like to do around here. If you want more Disney vlogs, though, I have an entire playlist called Disney Days. It's a whole lot of fun. I made my bed and I've got my Disney slippers on. These are so much fun. I have an entire collection on my Amazon. I'll have a QR code on the screen. If you pull out your phone, open your camera app and scan it like you're going to take a photo if you're watching this video on your TV. It's going to open up a collection with all of my favorite Disney must-haves from Amazon. But if you're watching on your phone, just scroll down to the description. Everything will be linked there. Weather-wise, it's a little bit cold today, so I'm going to throw on a denim jacket. And I noticed yesterday in the sun, it kind of warmed up a little bit, so I don't think I'm gonna bring a vest. I will probably regret it though. I got these ears yesterday. They are not going to match my outfit today though. I got these when I was at Hollywood Studios last night, but I did get the new build your own ears situation with Mickey, and I'm wearing a denim jacket today that has Mickey on them, and I kind of am hoping that they're gonna be able to get some really good photos. So I'm gonna put these on. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so tricky because I want them to be centered. Maybe I'll just use this as kind of a map. Maybe they don't have to be like perfect. They're cute nonetheless, and I think they'll be really fun for a few photos. Also, did not try out the park bag that I got. Has loops on it for your ears, so we'll try that out today. I have an entire to-do list of what I want to do at Animal Kingdom today, so we're gonna hopefully stay pretty organized and do everything. I'm at the part of the trip where my feet are starting to get really sore. Yesterday, I finished out tracking my steps, and it was like 21,000 steps by the time I went to bed. That was a lot for me. I talk about it a lot, but only because in these Disney trips, I really am able to tell, but I was in a car accident in May, and I've had a lot of problems since then. So being able to walk that many steps, it takes a toll on my body and I really feel it. So I'm going to show you in a second once I'm done trying to put this magic band on. I'm going to show you what I have for my feet. My feet are also getting really sore. That's not related to the car accident. My feet are very sore, and I found these really cool things on Amazon. I put them on last night and I was like, oh, these actually kind of help. And I think I'm going to wear them regardless of if my feet's sore, just to like prevent any blisters or just discomfort. Oh my gosh, I can't put this on. Now today for my outfit, I am going pretty full on Mickey. I've got the Mickey socks that I'm going to roll down with my sneakers. These are what I got for my feet. So I normally will put band-aids on my heels and like in between some of my toes if they get blisters, but the band-aids come off. They don't really do anything. These are like a little bit thicker and they've got a little bit of a jelly consistency, so they're softer, they buffer, they stick so much better, and they're easier to apply, as well as you get a bunch of different ones. There's ones for your heels, there's one for your toes. These ones are the smaller ones, but they come in an entire pack with like every spot on your foot that you could possibly get. You need these for Disney. These are going to be a game changer. Today's the last day where it's like really cold on like the weather, so I'm excited. I much prefer wearing sandals to Disney. And my jacket is this denim one that has Mickey on the pocket, and then it says Mickey written under the other pocket. Really cute and oversized. I love it. And then of course my just traditional park bag, which actually, let me put the ears on it and see what this looks like. This is such a great park bag. Look at this. There's these loops on the side that are like 2 zippered pouches, but they fit your ears nice and snug so they won't go anywhere. And honestly, they do just add to the outfit. Like if you're going somewhere and you want to make it an outfit, I think I might remove this charm because I'm kind of into the more just all black kind of charms for Animal Kingdom and for Disney Springs. So I think I'm gonna take this off. But this park bag is incredible, especially if you wear ears. Our first plan of the day is we're gonna get a coffee. I mapped it out. This is going to be ridiculous, but this also could be a little tip, especially at this part of the trip where it's like walking starting to get a bit much. Like I really should take one full day off of the parks, but I I just don't want to. So what I'm gonna do is just be strategic about it. What I went and did was I mapped out my day to be the least amount of steps possible. So we're doing like the Lion King show, the new Zootopia show, Navi River journey. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff. So what I did was I mapped out all of the food and drink locations in between those to try to make it so I'm in one area, I do everything in that one area, go to one area, do everything in that area. So I'm not making so many laps around the park. I think that's going to really save my feet at the end of the day. I am getting ready to catch the bus to Animal Kingdom. Wanted to give one last final outfit of the day, like full clip. Denim jackets on with the Mickey, t-shirt on underneath, sneakers with Mickey socks, band-aids are on with the cushions, super excited. Bag is all together. In my pack with me video, I did give an entire what's in my park bag, which is obviously very helpful if you're going to Disney. I am seasoned. I've gone hundreds and hundreds of times. I've done so many solo trips. Please trust me, I know what to bring to the park to be, listen, I'm an overpacker, but to the parks, efficiency is key. Your shoulders will definitely hurt carrying a bag. These are the essentials, as well as you guys. You probably don't need a camera with you, but because I'm bringing you, you also go into my park bag. They had the cutest show with birds when we first walked in, so I stood there and watched it. Didn't even think to record it. I was just in awe of all of the birds. But I'm on my way right now. I don't know the name. I'm not really familiar with Animal Kingdom. I know that might be a hot take, but I don't come here super often. But I did hear about this place. I'm standing right in front of it now. No, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. It's right next to Flame Tree Barbecue, which is where we're gonna go later today. Again, I've got a list of stuff that I want to try, a list of things I want to do, but I think it's called like Javi or something. I'll pop up what I get, but essentially it's like a cold brew situation. There's no name like directly on the outside that I can see, so I'm gonna stop, grab that, because I have not had any coffee yet, so you need it. No, I need it. And then we have a Navi River journey in about 30 minutes. So I'm gonna find a nice sunny place to sit because it is kind of cold, and sip on some coffee. Of course, I'll give you a review, and we'll see where the day takes us. Animal Kingdom is a very relaxing park, so I think I understand the appeal of it, but I don't know. I've heard the food though is really incredible, so that's kind of what we're trying. Is I want to try a lot of their food and drinks, so that's the mission of today. Got the ears on, let's go grab coffee. All right, pictures were taken. I feel like this is such a Disney. This is just giving Disney energy. The ears, the 2 drinks. I got 2. I couldn't decide, and I wanted to do a taste test for both. So what I ended up getting, obviously I'll pop them up on the screen. This one is the Bunny Burrow Brew. It's a seasonal, I believe. It's really cute. It's got whipped cream. It looks like sweetened condensed milk. They look very, very similar drink-wise. And then this one is the Vietnamese coffee with obviously sweetened condensed milk at the bottom and a spoon. I'm gonna give it a stir. I feel like that's the way you're supposed to do it because it's like a cold brew and then the sweetened condensed milk at the bottom. So I'm gonna give it a little mix, and then of course brought my own straw. Vietnamese coffee, that is really good. So it's sweet because it's got the sweetened condensed milk, and the cold brew is not bitter. It's just Joffrey's cold brew. I feel like if you mix it up even more, it'll have like a better flavor. And then I'm gonna be completely honest. I think, I gotta look it up, but I think this is the same drink. I'm like looking at it, I'm like sweetened condensed milk, cold brew. That's kind of what they both are giving. This one just has whipped cream and some fun sprinkles on the top, but we'll test this one. I think these are the same drink, low-key. Nope, no, 2 totally different drinks. Whoa, what is that? Hold on, I gotta look this up. Okay, so it's got blueberry syrup from what I was looking up, and that is blueberries. They look the same, but don't be fooled. Which one's my favorite? I just asked myself a question, but I'm assuming, hopefully you guys are interested to know which one's my favorite. I think I'm gonna go just the regular Vietnamese coffee. I think I am. I think this one's my pick, especially if you stir it up a little bit more. I think it'll get even better. But of course, I just had to try them both. We can go check in anytime for our Navi River journey lightning lanes. So I'm gonna chug only one of these coffees. I don't need 2. I had to try both of them for you, okay? Sometimes the sacrifice has to be made when there are 2 things that are very similar. Thank Okay, I've never been on that ride before, and that was incredible. Everybody talks about the smell of Pirates of the Caribbean. I've not heard anyone talk about the smell on Navi River Journey. That is the best smell. I think it's better than Pirates. Maybe it was just the one time I went on it, but the water, if you know Pirates of the Caribbean, this was like next level. But I'm going to make my way. I was going to go to Nomad Lounge. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to do that before the Zootopia show. I don't know if Zootopia does like a continuous show all day. I'm gonna just go when I have my lightning lane slot, and then after that we'll grab something to eat, possibly at Nomad's Lounge, and head over to the Lion King show. The Lion King, well, Zootopia I've never seen before, it's new. Also, I've never seen the Lion King show, so I'm really excited to go. I actually have plenty of time, I think, for Nomad's Lounge. So I'm gonna go do that, and then we'll do the Zootopia show. But I have to do like a early, or what is it, the walk-up list. So I'm gonna join that and we'll see. But I have like 30 to 45 minutes before the lightning lane starts. And then I have an hour window after that. I was able to get a table, and it's inside. I was hoping for patio, but that's okay. I ordered a couple things because I wanted to just try a bunch. I got the hibiscus henna drink. I did get the alcohol version. I was trying to go for the non-alcohol, but then they told me it doesn't come with the whole topping that comes on. So I was like, okay, we're just gonna do a couple sips to try it. And then I also got the Anna Purina Zing drink, and that has like a light up flower. I'm really excited about it. And then for food, I got the bread service and the churros. I'm not gonna be able to eat everything, and I'm really not super hungry, but I was like, I really wanted to stop here. They told me all sorts of fun facts about the room that I'm sitting in, which was really cool. And I was like, I should grab something to eat before I go sit for a couple of shows. So I've got a water to start, and I will let you know all of my facts. Drinks are here, and they look so cool. I'm gonna try the hibiscus one first. That might be my favorite cocktail drink I've ever had. And these are the alcoholic versions. They do come in non-alcoholic, but you do have to ask for the like cool toppings. And then this one is, I can't remember, but I told you what I ordered because I'm not sure. But that flower is so cool. Ooh, wow. I definitely like this one better, but this one looks really cool. And word on the street is this is like a fruit roll-up kind of thing on top of a lime. These are both really cool and such a fun drink. You can't go wrong. This one's a little bit more bitter. This one's a little bit more sweet. Got like a little bit more of a lime, citrusy kind of thing. This one's more of like a ginger drink. Definitely prefer this one, but this one's really pretty. To eat, I got the bread bowl, which has so many different types of bread, as well as some dipping sauces. And then of course I had to try out the churros. Heard fabulous things about these, so I'm gonna test pretty much everything out. So I finished up lunch. I will just tell you the bread selection was so good. There were so many different options. It was like the perfect level of spice with flavor, and then the churros. Last night I had churro, just nothing compared to this churro. This churro was so good. My favorite was they almost had like the best way I can describe it is like a sweetened condensed milk dipping sauce. I don't know what it was, I'll have to look it up, but it was literally so good. And after that, squeezed on over to the Zootopia Show. It was adorable. It was like 10 minutes. It was a quick show. Loved it. I, as a kid, got terrified by the It's a Bug's Life show. So this one I liked way more. There were so many cool special effects. I won't spoil it. And I loved the fact that they told people not to record. So obviously I didn't record during the show. And I loved that. I felt like it made me enjoy the experience even more because I wasn't vlogging it, which leads me to, I'm going to the Lion King show. I don't think I'm gonna vlog that one, but I do have afterwards a few plans for food and drinks, so we're gonna go walk around and grab some of those, but I will catch you after the show. I'm in line right now at, okay, I'm gonna probably butcher this name, Kusafuri Coffee and Bakery Shop, and I'm going to be getting the coconut flavored iced coffee. That sounds delicious, so of course I will report back. It is perfect temperature-wise here. It's a little cold this morning, but I can happily report it's very comfortable here in Disney's Animal Kingdom. Oh, also, before I forget, I have been using the memory pass. I purchased it for the next 30 days because I'm coming back here with my mom in just a couple of weeks, and I really wanted to have it. So far, I am loving it. It is such a great life hack if you're coming here by yourself. I forgot my little phone stand in the hotel room, so I can't like prop up my phone today to take pictures. So the memory pass has been a game changer. They just send the photos directly to your My Disney Experience app. Totally worth it, and especially if you're doing a solo trip, just paying it just makes it so much easier to get professional photos of your entire body that aren't just like selfies. It's been a while since we've done the good old trash can tripod. Got my straw, of course, bring my own straws, and just, that's the way I am. So this is the coconut iced coffee or cold brew. I think everything's like cold brew here, so cold brew is the it thing, and it's got the same like, it looks like sweetened condensed milk. I think this Animal Kingdom is just the park of the sweet coffee cold brews. This one's the best flavor I've had so far. I'm gonna walk around. I do have a little cereal treat that is on my to get list. So we're gonna go wander around. This part of the park is a little bit busy, so I'm kind of like, let's move efficiently. And my legs are starting to get a little bit sore, but sore legs at Disney, what is there to even complain about? Kind of random, but these are actually really good. I'm gonna grab a thing of these just to keep in the hotel room. But they're like, what were those crackers? They might not even have them, but do you remember those whale crackers, were they? They're not like goldfish, but they remind me a lot of the whale crackers. Took a bus, took another bus, and we're finally at Disney Springs. I was going to stop back at the Riviera and take like a little bit of a break, but then I was like, I'm out. Let's just do it. It's so gorgeous out. I'm like, the last thing I want to do is sit inside. So we're gonna go walk around, do a little bit of shopping. It doesn't look too busy here. I'm so excited. I've got a few things I'm still searching for. So I'm hoping that Disney Springs is gonna have it. So open up your wallets. We're gonna do some shopping. It's absolutely gorgeous here. I do wanna stop into Anthropologie before we leave. I always just like to go wander through there. Disney Springs is really nice because you have your Disney stores as well as your typical stores that are just nice to have, especially if you're staying at a Disney resort. You've got your Sephora, you've got Fabletics, you've got a bunch of different places. In case you forgot any of your staples, that you'd be able to come here and pick them up, as well as, of course, you've got World of Disney and all of those fabulous Disney magical places to shop, as well as just flip the camera around. But they have some really great food here. So if you're looking for like a good place to go, you're kind of tired of the Disney chicken tenders and you don't really have any reservations, Disney Springs always has incredible food. Even if you don't sit down, they have some food stands that are just fabulous. First store on the checklist is going to be World of Disney, and they have a gelato truck outside of here, so I think that's where we're going to stop after and get some gelato. But this one, I'm going to tell you, I've watched so many TikTok videos. There's so many things that I'm going to be hunting for. Disney's Valentine's Day line is really cute. This tote bag is a good one, as well as these mugs. I really like how subtle they are. I've never seen these before, but they are reusable bags that come in a pouch, so they fold up. You can use these for grocery shopping. The reusable bag, look how small they are. And they do have a couple of different prints. I like the Mickey, and then this one is probably my favorite, but they've got an entire section and they're promoted as under $25 fines, which is a pretty great price if you're trying to find something Disney related. I also really like this crew neck, and I love that it's a crew neck. Sometimes I find designs I like, but I don't love a hoodie, so this is something I could totally see myself picking up. I saw these on TikTok. They're Enchanted Book Club, so it's Belle, but it's book club related. I know a lot of book lovers have had this on their list, but they have it fully stocked, I think, in all sizes. I would say if you like have your eye on something, Disney Springs World of Disney pretty much has like all of the merch shops in one from what it feels like. So if you're looking for something specific, come to Disney Springs. These Disney ears with the Cinderella's castle on them are so pretty, and the gold, they've got little rhinestones on them, and the gold details are incredible. If you remember my last Disney trip I took, I grabbed one of these that was kind of similar, but like style wise, that's a fun one. I love the vintage style of like the 2000s, 90s merch coming back. I love it so much. I am so tempted to buy this. It's a classic white tee. Oh, it's so subtle. It's really good. Do I need it? I don't think so. The fact that I'm determined or I'm thinking about it tells me I don't need it, but I really want it. Do you remember yesterday's vlog? I said if I saw this again, I was gonna get it, and I'm going to get it. This tote bag, it's got two handles on it, one longer and one short, but I'm getting this. I saw this jacket last night at Hollywood Studios. I have not stopped thinking about it. It's funny because I'm literally wearing a denim jacket right now that's Mickey themed, but I love this. I can't stop thinking about it, so I think I'm gonna grab it, and they have way more sizes, so I'm either gonna get a large or extra large. I don't know, let's see. This jewelry collection has been one I've had my eye on for a while, so I think I'm gonna browse and probably ask somebody to get me a couple of these. These Starbucks tumblers are also really great find. The colors are really pretty, and the design has like all of the parks on them. I kind of just wish it was a regular tumbler, not a sipping tumbler, but they're a great size for cup holders. I do not need any more bags, but this is a really pretty one as well. It's a canvas material with, I'm assuming like faux leather on it, but it's a great size. And I like the little handles. That'd be such a good outfit, honestly. An accessory. Oh, and it does come with the crossbody strap as well. You know I love that. Oh, and I like I didn't even notice it, but it's got a Mickey signature on the bottom, engraved. That's really pretty. Making my way out of the store now. I did do a little damage. I picked up one of the lockets from the collection, but I'll show you it once we get back. Oh, the door's heavy. To the hotel. I tried to find a spot where there wasn't much music, but it's kind of loud wherever. I stopped at the gelato stand. They had this at the Riviera a couple days ago, and I haven't seen it since. I don't know if it's still there, but this is the Pog Juice Gelato. If you don't know Pog Juice, you gotta look it up at Disney, but it's like guava orange juice. It's really good. Oh, this is delicious. It's like a sweet, feels like almost like a sorbet, but ice cream version. It's really good. It's creamy. I just got one scoop, but it's kind of like a massive scoop. This is delicious and so refreshing. If you can find this truck, or it's like a little trailer, you gotta get it. It's really good. Next stop is the Marketplace Co-op. Sometimes you can find some really good things in here. So fingers crossed, but at the same time, we've already done so much damage. I'm so excited to give a proper haul when we get back to the hotel. Oh my gosh, the Ratatouille mug and saucer. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I've been really into Ratatouille lately and all of the merch. That and Winnie the Pooh. I feel like they're finally doing those movies real justice with the merch. Disney always has an insane collection of mugs. Going back to what I was saying earlier, the mugs of the like early 2000s style in the 90s style are always the best. I know that's shocking to you guys because they're always colorful, but I really like the style. Even this is giving a little bit more of a vintage energy with the stripes on the inside. I actually really like this one. This sweater is another one that's haunting me. It's like everywhere I am, and I really like it, but my excuse or my reason to not get it is it's just not cold enough here in Florida for me to get a lot of wear out of a Disney sweater. But if you live in a colder climate and you're coming on vacation, somebody please grab this because it's haunting me. Oh my gosh. I think I need this little tote bag too. This one's smaller than the one I got, but oh no. I love this one. Okay, I'm getting this. This is another piece that's really, really pretty. Same reason why I can't get the sweater is it's just not cold here enough often. I think I said that right. For me to actually get a lot of wear out of this, but this looks so cozy and it's a pretty good thickness too, so this would keep you warm. If you're on your Disney trip and you get cold, come to the Co-op Marketplace and grab this because it is a thick one. It is so soft. I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but that is the softest blanket-like material covered in Minnie and Mickey's. All right, damage was done in there. I just got that mini tote bag. I absolutely love all of the tote bags. I use them for everything. Grocery shopping, running errands, bringing things to the car. I love them. Into the pin trading station to look and see if we can find any more pins that we like. This is like the ultimate one to go into because they have every single pin, it feels like. This trip has been the trip of keychains. I'm putting them on my bag. So every time I find a section that has keychains, I'm like, let me just look. Let me just browse. Let me just see what they've got. So far, I've just got the Remy from Ratatouille, and I love that one, but I am looking to add to the collection. I do think it'd be super funny to get like the #1 dad and wear that on my bag. I don't know why, that's like my humor. I think that'd be kind of funny. All right, next mission is to find a restroom, and then I think we're gonna go try to find the buses and head back to the Riviera for a little bit and maybe put together a little bit of a plan. So far I don't have any. I just know my feet need a little bit of a break, and we've got dinner reservations at Topolino Terrace at between 8 and 8:30. I can't remember the exact time. Oh my goodness, I've had the most relaxing afternoon. I got back from Disney Springs, kicked my shoes off, put my slippers on. I washed my feet really quick just because that's the way I am. But my feet needed a break from those shoes, just all of the walking. It was a lot. Disney day like 3, really like end of 2, day 3 is when you're gonna really start feeling it. The feet are gonna be sore. My crossbody bag sits on my shoulder and I'm just like, oh man, I'm feeling this just not forming right there. But let me clip this on. I'm gonna do a haul. I got a lot of stuff at Disney Springs. I showed you a lot of it, but I didn't show you a lot of it also. So I'm gonna give you just a rapid fire of this, and then I'll show you what else I got that I did not film. I was in a tote bag mood, so we got this one. Love the longer strap, and I like that it's got 2 of them, and it also has 2 shorter straps and a button closure, and as well as a little tiny pocket on the inside. Love this. Love it so much. The sun is starting to set, so the lighting's gonna get real weird in here. Then there's this small one that I got. It's like, the sun is right now at a spot where the Skyliner, whenever a Skyliner goes, it blocks the sun. So apologies, that shouldn't last very long. This one, gorgeous. Loved it. It's such a cute size. I just obsessed with this. There's one thing that I love. It's a good shacket, and a shacket that has Mickeys all over them. Yes, please. I can't get enough. I've constantly got him. Noah is always like, you dress like Chessie from The Parent Trap. And I'm like, because she's a style icon. I love a good button up of any sort, and this is just what I like. And then when you guys were not looking, I stopped into Anthropologie. I'll link everything below. Actually, I think I can link the Anthropologie on YouTube Shopping. So it'll pop up right on the screen if you're watching this on a computer, desktop, or your phone. If you're watching on a TV though, pull this video up on your phone. You'll be able to shop that way. Oh my gosh, this is like reminding me of my sit-down videos that I film, but except it's Disney version. I got another button-up jacket. It's a stripe, like a brownish taupe color. Love this. I'm always looking for different colors. Normally they're like blue, red, green stripe. I've never found one that has been this pretty of a brown color. I will get so much wear out of it. And I was looking in the closet. There's a little laundry marker where I think I can request to have pieces of clothing washed. We might try that because I definitely want to wear some of these pieces. So if I can wash them, I'm gonna do it. I will report back. I got this pouch. I've seen it everywhere and I'm a sucker for any sort of cosmetic pouch. It's just like this rattan. You could organize your purse with that. You could organize your makeup, whatever. This mini hairbrush. You can never have enough of these. I actually forgot like a mini hairbrush, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and throw it into my park bag. Especially wearing vests, my hair gets super tangly in the back, so this mini brush will come in clutch. My nighttime hairbrushes have been so difficult. I'm literally just ripping the hair out because it just gets so matted in the back. And again, I'll link all of that stuff down below. It's kind of crazy, and by the time you're watching this, I would have already made a decision, but I'm like kind of toying with the idea. And you know what? I have more Disney trips coming up, so like let me know what format you like better because I can't decide which one's better. So I have multiple Disney trips coming up. Would you rather have every single day of the trip be its own separate video, so its own separate like 45-minute to hour plus video? Or would it be interesting to have like an entire Disney trip, I think excluding the pack with me because that'll be like a separate video, but like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, all in one video. So it's just released and it'll be like, I mean, depending on how many days, it could be like 6 hours long and each of the days will be like sectioned out. Would that be more interesting or like a fun way to release it instead of every single day? Let me know down below what you like better. I completely forgot to show you. I was like sitting and I was like, wait, I thought I got something else. I did. I told you I was going to look at the Girls Crew new jewelry. I ended up grabbing this locket. It has the castle on the outside. I don't think I'm going to be able to open this with my nails. I can't open it. I'm literally trying so hard. But anyway, this is what you're going to see on the outside anyways. It's really cute, and I think I'm going to put it on tonight for dinner. But I thought it was really pretty. I liked the entire collection. I was looking at, they had a couple of rings that I was also interested in, but I decided since I was just buying too much, I needed to wrap it up, which is very rare that happens. Like, this is the first kind of merch collection that I've gotten where I'm like, I actually really like this. I still have my light on, but I put it on. I think it looks so pretty. It's another one of those just hidden small Disney things, which is what I like. I'm not a huge fan of like the loud in your face, but give me something subtle and I like it. It's a little secret, and the locket is such a cute touch. I kind of forgot about lockets, but it's actually really cute and I like the idea of it. But maybe let's chat about tomorrow because we're starting to get to the point where I really have no idea what the days are going to look like, but I did sit down and put together a rough plan. We also have lightning lanes, so that determines the day, or at least gives it a rough outline. So let's go sit down with a glass of water and chat about it. Also, as I'm cleaning up, I have met so many of you guys, which has been so freaking cool. You guys are always so nice, and it just makes me so happy. Cracking it open. I'm trying to stay as hydrated as possible. I can't decide if I want to have a glass of wine or not tonight, but regardless, I need to be drinking water to stay hydrated. So tomorrow we've got lightning lanes booked at basically like 9, 10, 11 for Magic Kingdom. I also have dinner reservations. I believe our reservation's at like 3 o'clock. So it's a dinner reservation at Tony's, which, okay, Tony's gets a lot of heat, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I love Tony's. Tony's is in Magic Kingdom. It's like American Italian food. They've got some bangers on that menu though. So Magic Kingdom's on the plans for tomorrow. Basically we'll be there from 9 to 3, 4 technically. So I guess it's a full Magic Kingdom day. From there, I'm gonna be very gentle with myself on what I wanna do after that. I would love to do Epcot in the evening. I feel like that's being a little bit too optimistic just because of how much walking. But I'm thinking tomorrow, as long as we just take it slow. You know, we go on our rides, we get some food, we drink, sit down a little bit. I think I can do this where it's like low and slow, but we're able to get a lot of stuff done. If you're coming for more than 5 days, I would definitely recommend an off day, or do something like what I did where it's like semi off day. I really need a complete off day, but I'm trying. You guys are keeping me motivated. We're trying to stay productive and do things. We're here at Disney. Boom, boom, boom. Also a great way to explore your resort and do all the things that you saw when you checked in. You're like, oh my gosh, I want to go do that. Sometimes you don't end up doing it. You go to the parks, you're out late, up early, and you miss out on the things at your resort. Don't do that. Schedule one day, recharge day, and sleep in. Go to the pool. Go to some restaurants, use the lounges, enjoy sitting in the lobby. I mean, there's just so much you can do. Utilize that one day off. I'm gonna quit yapping though. I'm gonna get back to, I've got a little bit of computer work I gotta do. Boring, I know, but it's gotta be done. Next time I see you, checking the, is my watch. Next time I see you, we're hopefully gonna be going to Topolino Terrace. I am getting ready to head to dinner, and I'm going to switch my bag to something a little bit more dinner appropriate. I'm gonna just put my wallet in there. I think it'll fit my camera if I take it off the tripod setup. So I think that's gonna be a plan. Lip, let's see. I actually don't think I need anything else. And then I think you guys, and that's it. I don't know if I'm gonna do any talking clips of the restaurant, not gonna lie. Kind of just wanna have a peaceful dinner, and I'll film B-roll, but of course I'll let you know immediately after. Honestly, it'll seem like I'm talking in the vlog. That's how we're gonna do it, but let's head off to dinner. I love this purse. I know I showed it in the pack with me, but I really like it. The straps, so one, it fully zips. It's got like a nice shape to it, but the straps, you can like move and make them either long, like this is a full crossbody, or you can make them way shorter into more of like a little handbag. You can make them really short or really long, depending on how you want to wear it. Off to Little Mouse Terrace, or Mickey Mouse Terrace, or whatever you want to call it, aka Topolino Terrace, here at the Riviera. Let's go eat. I'm so hungry. I already know exactly what I'm gonna get, and I can't wait to show you. Dinner was at Topolino Terrace, or Topolino Terrace, on the 10th floor of the Riviera. The views were incredible. The restaurant is gorgeous, and I ended up getting just their traditional bread basket that came, just because I was coming with myself. I didn't really need an appetizer, and I ended up getting their chicken rigatoni, and it is so delicious. It's truffle. It's spectacular if you like truffle and you like pasta. It is the best dish you can get, and I also got that with a glass of red wine. They have I believe it's called Duckhorn Merlot, and it is always my favorite whenever I go to Disney and they have it. I did ask about the bar, and I guess it's first come, first serve for the bar, which is nice to know for my solo trips that I do not need, in fact, a reservation. I can just go and grab a seat at the bar, which is definitely what I will do next time. That might be this trip, which leads me into the room where I had an idea. I'm gonna have to clip my mic on for this one. I didn't get dessert at the restaurant, so I ended up stopping, and I got a warm Riviera cookie that has all sorts of nuts in it, and it's chocolatey, warm goodness. And I stopped by Le Petit Cafe and got a hot chocolate again, because last night the hot chocolate just hit. It's very rare we get a night in Florida where it's like cold, you could use something warm on your hands, and I'm going to sit out on the patio and watch the Epcot fireworks again. I think that just sounds like absolutely spectacular. Take a shower, and it's gonna be an early night for me. I think it's like 9 o'clock, hoping to be in bed within the next 45 minutes or so. Tomorrow, we do have to wake up semi-early and get to the parks. My goal, hopefully everything goes well. I say early, but when I do these solo trips, I'm not really like a rope dropper. I love Disney. I can't get up that early, especially if you're doing multiple days in a row. If I was just doing 1 or 2 days, yeah, rope drop, sign me up. For me, solo trips, I'm like, it's early if I'm there at 8:45 or 9 o'clock sometime. I mean, I guess that's when some parks open, but I'm like, I'll be there at 9:30, see you there. But tomorrow we've got Magic Kingdom Lightning Lane at 9:45. I would like to grab something for breakfast. Maybe we'll do breakfast here. They've got lemon pancakes that I have not had yet. I guess tomorrow is just gonna be crazy. We've got so much stuff to try at Magic Kingdom. We've got so many lightning lanes. I'm really excited. The weather looks spectacular. So I'm gonna sign off for the night, and I'm gonna see you bright and early for day 4. Are we already on day 4? Day 4 of Emily's solo Disney trip here. It's not over yet. We've still got days and days and days left. So I hope you've got fuel in the tank, energy in the tank. Grab yourself a hot chocolate and we're gonna drink it together. Hope to see you tomorrow morning for coffee because I'm seeing you then. Good night, everybody.